Welcome to It Ain't Giving. This is your beautiful co-host, Noella Fierce, featuring...
Manila Kwa.
Yes, well, not featuring. She's my other co-host. We run this shit in tandem. Amen. So, I'll start it off here. What's not giving for me? Part 2, the re-up. Because these bitches don't know how to control their animals. It's quite troublesome. So what's not giving for me is the fact that I had to dodge multiple different dogs coming for my beautiful femme body. I had to dodge multiple attacks this week. Same as last week. So that's what's not giving for me. I need you all to train your effing dogs because it's getting ridiculous.
I agree. Beyonce.
I already cussed in the first minute, so.
Did you?
I sure did. I said bitches. Sorry about it.
Well,
We don't get AdSense no way, so it ain't like it fucking matters.
yeah. Eventually,
We're just like getting used to it. That's,
Yeah.
So we already have, stipulations in place for when we do make AdSense. We'll follow that rule more closely. But until then, what's that giving for you, Mimi?
I don't know, child. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's something.
I don't know. Bitches having victim complexes when they have it easy.
Ooh. Period.
That's it. That don't even need to be explained. Like,
right.
Ooh, I hate a victim. Anyways, let's talk about you getting mauled.
Well, wasn't a Rottweiler this time, divas, but it was a Border Collie. We'll start with the first situation. I've delivered here multiple times, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Been to this house plenty of times. This is not the same house, the same incident or the same house as the first one. This is a different location, same area, of course, countryside, where people don't take care of, or they don't train their animals to behave towards packages and the people that are delivering said packages that they know are coming beforehand. Yet and still, they have their little mongrel pets outside, and they fuck with my life. But anyway, this one was a little border collie. It was like being nice at first, so I was like real gooped and gagged. It was like being all friendly, and then I was like, okay, so it's fine. It was following me. It like greeted me all calmly. Wasn't barking, and then I go over to deliver the packets, and then it bites my goddamn calf. I was like, that's not nice. Go somewhere. And then they go somewhere. When I put on my mom voice, these animals be listening, but it's like, I shouldn't have to do that. You should parent your fucking pets.
Very
you should
much.
train them. But so that was that one. Luckily I had on my Amazon pants. Well, you know where I work now, period. I had on my pants. Cut the cameras.
See, this is why I told you I don't want to talk about my job because I'm gonna slip and just say exactly where I fucking work, bitch. And I don't need everybody to know my business. Like, I mean, you already gave it away when you did when you order it, you get it the next day. Y'all know how this works. Like, ain't nobody doing fast shipping like that, baby. Everybody knew.
I lost my train of thought. So anyway. So anyways, the next one was, similar. I feel defeated. Oh, that threw my whole equilibrium off. Anyways, the next situation was I drive up this long driveway. Um, I go to deliver the package, and this on this particular day, I was in a box truck delivering packages. So with this box truck, it extends the time it takes to deliver every package because you have to there's no pass through to where the packages are held. So you have to get out your car or truck and go to the back, unlatch the thing, lift it up, get the package, and go out and then close the thing and then deliver the package. So I do that. I was prepared to deliver the package. I walk up, I'm always like kind of quiet with my footsteps, but somehow these dogs be having superhuman hearing because they're dogs. And then I place the package down and take my picture. And I was like, all good. And then dog, like, it was a screen door that was closed, very clearly closed. So I was like, oh, I'm good. Even if a dog comes up, I'll be fine. The dog comes up, it's like barking. It's a German Shepherd, mind you. They had multiple German Shepherds. This one immediately, it like jumps on the window or jumps on the screen door and like pushes it open. I was like, oh fuck no. So immediately instincts kick on like that. And I turn around and then climb on top of my box truck. And then the owner comes out and gets the dog back inside. And they're like, again, sorry about that. It's like, oh my God. I am not sure how much longer I can take this. It's getting to a point where every single day I'm dealing with a dog that wants to bite me. And it's just so exhausting, child. It's so exhausting. But yeah, so that's, Noella's Dog Chronicles yet again, delivering for the company that I work for. I actually don't work for that company that was mentioned. That was a slip up. I work for a different package delivery service. So unfortunately, I had a slip up, and I would like to apologize for said slip up. But yeah. So yeah, that was my week delivering packages out in the countryside. Dogs be fucking with my shit. I don't know why Show's laughing. She knows that I don't work for this company. She just, she's laughing because it's funny to her, I guess. What is so funny? What is so funny, Shawana? Girl, she crying. I'm so over her. I can't take this bitch nowhere. Not she crying on candid camera.
Ooh.
God.
Oh.
God.
Oh, wait, what happened? I forgot.
I don't know. This episode is gonna be real all over the place. We don't have much to talk about, but
Baby,
what we can talk about is Show started a new job, and she can talk about her experiences at her said job, however brief it may be.
I can't stand her. I can't stand her. I was like, I didn't want to talk about my job because I feel like I'm gonna get too specific and people gonna be like, oh, I know where you work. But just know that I have a new job and it's actually going pretty well. And that's it. And I'm getting more hours and
She's learning the things. She's picking up on how to do everything real quick. So she's already getting longer shifts, and we love that.
So that's cute.
Yeah.
Other than that, just like
How was your week?
juggling. Hung out with a man, slept over at his house. What else? Worked and played video games. Like honestly, it was quite uneventful. I didn't really go out, so there wasn't like a big like. I did go out, but I hung out with friends. They had like a little pie day. Where they basically like made like wings, and then everyone brought over like a pie. One
Hmm.
person brought 3 pies, but I don't think he was being serious at all on any of his pies. And they're like, you get to submit 1 pie for judging. And then it was a pie with, it looked like a chocolate pie with burnt crust and has jalapenos in it. So it was like some type of spicy pie, some spicy chocolate. I was like, you can't be serious.
That sounds nasty as hell.
And then there was a separate pie that was like a Benadryl pie or something like that. Like he actually made it with Benadryl and NyQuil and like some other shit. I was like, are you like trying to kill anybody? He's like, don't actually eat that one. But like, I was like, you can't be serious.
A
Um,
Benadryl pie is crazy work. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Um, I like him though in general, but like the pies, I was like, I can't do the pies. I can't. So I was like, I'm not gonna be a judge. And one of the other, uh, like it's one of the brothers' girlfriend. She was there and she was like, I'm not eating none of his pies. I'm sorry. And I was like, and the rules were that everyone had to try like a bite of everyone's pie. And I was not gonna eat any of his pies. I'm just so sorry. I couldn't bring myself to it. But I was like, I'm just not gonna be a judge just based off that I fear.
Yeah.
But the pies were delicious. The key lime was my favorite.
Yes. Love
Um,
key lime pie.
and then I like the like creme. It was like a creme brulee one was like my second favorite. And then like the pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie with some whipped cream.
Hmm.
I really love pecan, but the pecan there, like it won, but I didn't necessarily like the crust the way it looked, so I was like, I'll just skip on it. But
Period.
it was a good time. Um, one of my friends canceled on me, you know, sad.
Yeah.
Uh, but
It happens. It happens.
it's fine. And I don't know, just chilling and working. I don't know.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, my week was much of the same as many weeks go for me. A lot of work, a lot of sleep. Well, not a lot of sleep actually, but a lot of work, sleeping, and gaming.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's pretty much my week. I work
Yeah.
2 jobs, and in the interim, I just hang out with this girl right here and game sometimes and treat myself to some food many times a week because Lord knows I need it. I got to do something to keep my sanity, and food seems to be one of the easiest ways to do that for me. Like when I'm
Mhm.
eating a good meal, it just everything else disappears. I'm like,
Yes.
I feel
We had
safe.
something to eat and watch some Selling Sunset, some good shitty reality television, and like I
Some
like
good old fashioned white people drama.
fast
Hmm.
food and some bullshit white people drama is gonna eat every time.
Yeah, it's real fab. I
It
fear.
goes hand in hand, I fear.
Yeah. She was drinking some wine because she was not sure what we were going to talk about this ep, and you know what? She's valid for
I was
that.
just gonna come with vibes. The thought of
She's the vibe
makeup,
queen.
because I went to put on my contacts and then I was gonna do my makeup. I put in like a new contact on this left eye. I left it in the solution maybe a couple days, but like for some reason when I put it in, it was burning. And I'm like, I'm not sure if it needs to sit in the solution longer or something. I might have to just get new contacts altogether and just get a whole new set and just go with that. But I
Hmm.
was like, ooh, I'm about to like burn my eyeball out. And my eyes were like red as fuck. But I
You
think
look
it's going
fine now.
down. I think it's going down. I can't really tell. I can't see without my
You can't see it on
glasses.
camera. I
Yeah,
can't
I
tell
can.
on cam.
I love that. Well, I don't know. But yeah,
Hmm.
I'm cross-faded right now. Oh,
She took a hit and she's drinking.
I'm back.
Period. I'm
So
sober. I'm a sober gal. I don't really
not
be
when you go out with me,
drinking or,
bitch. Mm,
well, we'll see how I
I don't
act
want you to
on.
smoke, but like we're gonna be drinking some stuff.
Oh, that's fine. I love drinking with people that I'm comfortable around, like special
Period.
occasions. That eats
Yes.
real bad. But I don't
Yes.
really just drink to drink. It
Mm,
has to be like, I feel like drinking right now, and it's always random whenever that happens. It's not really
yes.
ever too often.
Yes.
Because, as someone whose favorite hobby is singing and vocalizing and manipulation of tone, I don't like to drink too much alcohol because it does affect the chords and it
Mm.
affects my ability to sing. So, and I know what you all are thinking. It's like, Noella, why don't you upload any content with your singing? That's a great question. Wow, I wasn't expecting that question. And the answer to that question really lies somewhere between, I just haven't, and I just, haven't had the time. A mixture between those two would be my answer to that question. Thank you so much for
Mm-hmm.
asking it, viewer. I
Mm-hmm.
really do appreciate the question, and I'll get right to it. I'll
I feel
get right
like
on it.
I feel like we're watching like Dora and like we're like interacting with the viewer and it's like, do you
Right.
know where the thing is?
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, I feel so kooky right now. Ooh, I kind of Leah though.
No, it's eating. It's just the vibes. This is the vibes episode.
Yes.
We've had,
Ooh.
some vibes episodes, in the
Um,
past. This is another one.
yeah, this is definitely gonna be all vibes.
Oh, I'm
The song.
hot. Oh, it's
You want some
hot
of
in
it?
this room.
You had to turn off
What was you gonna
the
say,
fan.
Mimi?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
did. I did take it. I turned
Um,
off my fan to record.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Well,
Something
shit.
about like I don't know.
Hmm. We can talk about the future a little bit. How we want to, you know,
Oh, like the past
move
that
in
we're trying to like
together.
basically grind towards.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, well, essentially, I'm working my little cute little bullshit job to save up money before I start school, and then save up my like benefits that I get for going to school, and like I'll get Pell Grant and see if I can get like a scholarship on top of that. Just try to get as much money as possible for free to go to school, and then on top of just like my benefits and saving up money before starting school. But I want to invest in my future and try to like I think I might have talked about it once on here before, but like
I don't
essentially
think you
just save
have.
up and like spend
Oh, I
two
thought you was
weeks in New
going to
York.
say what she was going to school for. I was like, I don't think you said that, girl.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, not that, but like I want to save up
Period.
for like 2 weeks of funds so I can like go to New York and try to be there for one of the fashion weeks and see if I can make something shake. But I'm really just using it as a stepping stone for other endeavors that I'm not really trying to
To
like
further
fully.
her modeling career. Mhm.
Yeah. And it's like no one in my like job knows who Show is. Like they have only one person
You
knows.
better say one of them knows.
Only one person knows, and like she was in like one of my like modeling classes for like this like basically like a scam, fucking John Casablancas, and
Oh,
she's like one of the assistant managers, I think, and baby, she was like Show, right? And I was like, oh, ate me up.
ate you up.
Um,
Because you
But
was trying to
everyone
be
else,
incognito at work.
no, literally, I was trying to just boy mode it through, just give them the dead name. Like, y'all don't need to know who I truly am on a day-to-day basis and what I'm grinding
Right.
towards. Because some people always have to feel some type of way. So I'm not even gonna allow you to feel some type of way because you're not gonna know anything about me. It's just gonna be assumptions. Y'all just gonna have to play the guessing game.
Period.
Like,
Love that.
it's really none of their business.
Mm-hmm. Sure ain't.
So, like, it's on a
Sure
need to
ain't.
know basis. If you fucking ask me and I feel cool enough with you, I'll just tell you. Like, I very
Exactly.
much don't talk about myself or anything that I do, but then, like, some of the people that I work with in back of house, it gets slow and they just want to know more about me and pick my brain. They're like, they'll ask a certain question about me, and if I feel like I'm comfortable enough of answering the question, I'm gonna answer the question. But it's very much on a need to know basis. I'm so sorry.
Very much. It's
Like,
like y'all
not
are.
broadcasting it for everybody.
It's like no shade, but y'all are my coworkers. It's probably going to stay that way, especially since
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to be working there for too long. So it's like, you know,
Very much to save money for now before I start school. And then whenever I can transfer over to the new said job, when I've done enough schooling, then I just do that. Or if it's like I'm able to do a night shift and then also still do that job, honestly, I'll do two jobs, girl. I'll do what you do and have a night shift and have a day shift and then get some naps in between.
very much giving long naps. That's what I
It's
do.
it's giving. I'm trying to make as much money as
Long
possible.
naps.
Hey, I want to be working. I want to be clocked in. Like, I don't know. I want to be on the clock. Ooh.
We love a working doll, a working diva. Love
Um,
that.
but yes, just kind of grind so I can enjoy like working on things that like truly fuel me as a person, you know? And like what I overall want to like push myself towards. So it's not like it's like I know I'm gonna end up staying in one place. So like, I very much know like this is gonna be for this time being for however long until I can get myself to the next step. So it's never I never feel like I'm trapped. I'm always feel like at some point I'm gonna be moving on to the next stepping stone. So
Period. Period.
yeah. What time
Yeah.
are we at? Oh, it's 22. Really?
22.
Wow,
What
we're
else is
almost
there to talk
done.
about?
You want to talk about any like gaming stuff? Or like,
Um, you could talk about your encounter this morning with somebody on one of the games that we frequent quite a lot called Overwatch.
oh, so this bitch had messaged me on Xbox after we lost the game, and it was quick play, mind you. It was quick play. This bitch gonna talk about some. I forgot what she said in the beginning, but I think she said some like trash this, like you're trash, blah blah blah. And then I was like, you must not be talking about me because with those reses, I was like, you resed out in front of the entire enemy team, died, and then res the person, and they had nobody to back them up just for them to die again. I was like, you must be talking about yourself. You're not talking about me. And then she just like goes on this whole spout, and I was just like, oh, like I can't really like argue with you. I was just like, you're white and ugly. I was like, pick a struggle. And she was like, oh, so you're racist too. And I was like, well, if I'm racist by saying that you're white and ugly, then I'll be that. Because if I said that you were black and beautiful, which you're not black and you're not beautiful, so I would be lying. So I don't know how me saying that someone is what they are, you're white. You're white. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gag her. End
What?
her.
Like, Am I supposed to lie? Like, is the sky green? No, it's fucking blue. You're white. Your hair is thin. Like,
Oh,
her hair was thin. She had no lips, and she was busted. I'm so sorry. I was like, look at you and look at me. I was like, I can't. I don't argue with like I can't argue with pretty bitches, and like you're not pretty, so let's
oh,
argue.
period.
I've never had a pretty bitch hate on me. Ooh.
Period. Mm,
I
yeah,
just didn't
I'm
know it
kind of
was.
getting.
I didn't know that it was racist to call somebody white.
Oh, I
Come
don't
on,
know.
victim complex. Ooh,
Oh,
but then proceeds to call me a monkey.
right. Now that's actually racist. It's like, oh,
I
that's
was like, I
crazy.
must have struck a nerve when I said huge res when you rezzed out in the back line and got fucking ate up and then killed the fucking
Got
tank.
y'all both
I'm
killed,
I
and then the
I
person you rezzed got killed again.
I struck a fucking nerve, huh?
Clearly, she couldn't take the heat. It's like, and plus
Anyway,
y'all were only playing quick play, so it's like it's not that
hey,
serious.
messaging me for, and then she's like, "Oh my, they're gonna love seeing this. Thanks for the content. I'll make money off people like you." And I was like, "What content?" I searched up all her socials. I was like, "Bitch, you get less views than us." I was like, "Please stop playing with me." I was like, "Stop! You can't be serious.
Like, girl, what views?
You can't be serious. Your playbacks get 2 views on Twitch. I get at least up to 20. Do not compare. Do not compare. And then your YouTube
And you
doesn't
don't
even
even
have
be
more than 10
streaming,
followers. Stop. What money?
literally.
What money are you making? Be so serious. I'm not trying to be
She
that
don't. She,
girl, but like, let's be
she don't even
real.
meet the threshold to make AdSense on any of her platforms. It's like, girl, what
You
is you
don't
talking
meet the
about?
thresholds on any of them, and you want to talk about I make money off. If you make any type of money, it's cents on the dime, and it's not enough for you to withdraw the money.
Because you have to meet a certain threshold to be withdrawing funds from these social
Talk about
media platforms.
she's white, ugly, and she's delusional. Oh, we can't help her.
Mm. Some
Sorry.
bitches just can't be saved. They're
Sorry.
destined to be busted forever.
This is
And,
ooh,
you know,
like that definition of like I love women, like I love women, except for some of you dumb bitches like her. No shade.
right, right.
Like exclusive to the dumb bitches like her. She no. I'm so sorry.
Like, I'll always be a sister until you are trying to be an enemy. Then you become my enemy. It's like, oh, I
Mhm.
was trying to be sisters with you, but now you want to be catty and shady and a bitch to me. I'll give that energy right back to you. And then, oh, you can't take it. So you're going to resort to racial slurs and
Right. I was
epithets.
like,
It's
baby,
like,
I didn't message you. You messaged me.
mm-hmm.
All I said was the obvious. I was like, you could have just said that I was black and whatever, but you said monkey. I just
Gag.
said you're right, which you are.
Ooh.
So,
And that struck a nerve, clearly.
and you must be upset that you're white, or that I had to point it out.
Ooh, is giving that second
And
option.
she's like, "Oh,
She
I'm a
don't like you
married
pointing it
woman.
out.
I'm married." And I was like, "Oh, he must have low standards because you're ugly, so he must be ugly too." Mm.
Oh,
I was like, "It's not hard to bag an
Jesus.
ugly man."
I mean, true. It's not hard to bag ugly. Hundreds of ugly men trying to get with me, child, and I deny.
I've had multiple
Access
men.
denied.
I've had multiple men
Mm-mm.
want to be like, "Oh, I want to be boyfriend, girlfriend," and I've said no.
And it's like, and I don't.
It's easy
I don't
to
even
bag a
respond to them. I
ugly
just block
nigga.
them. I'm so sorry. I can't deal with men that think they have a chance when I
Mm-mm.
look this good. It's
Mm-mm.
like, baby, look at yourself. You could never.
But yes, I do. I do love my white
Like,
women, just not these, not those ones. These dumbass bitches that want to play mercy and res out in the fucking open and then blame somebody else for it. Like, bitch, you the dumb one, dumbass
gag
bitch.
her.
And
Gag
she want to talk
her.
about grammar. I'm like, bitch, we on Xbox. Be for real.
Like, We're not in English class, girl. I'm not being graded. You clearly understood what I said.
Exactly. I'm like, if you can't understand, your comprehension skills are lacking. Like, it's
And
just
are.
talk about troglodyte. Bitch, you are a troglodyte. You can't be talking about me.
She literally did give cave woman vibes.
She was ugly as fuck. No
Not
shade.
sorry. No shade.
She
Full
looked
full shade.
homeless.
Sorry.
Talk about me, bitch. Talk about me being a troglodyte. Bitch,
Crazy work.
crazy. I was like, bitch, look at you and look at me. I was like, talk to me when you get lips. Bye.
Oh, Jesus. But anyways, so
That
what
was
was
that.
giving for me this week? We'll talk about what was giving. What's giving for me is I had a real easy it's not giving, but I have a real tough time figuring out what is giving this week. Ugh. What's giving is the beautiful friendship that I have with this beautiful lady to my left. That's what's giving for me.
Period.
Yes.
What's giving for me is I don't know. Just I'm alive. I'm
Period.
alive. My shit isn't falling apart and I'm on the incline, like I'm going up or whatever. I'm moving in the right direction. So yeah, no, just out it, out it, I fear.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, that was this week's episode of It Ain't Giving. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, comment down below. What's your favorite Pokemon? I want to see if you bitches are watching to the end. But anyways, y'all know where to find us. Linktree. It Ain't Giving on all platforms. I'm Noella Fair. She's so show me and this was It Ain't Giving. Bye.